Hi, my name is Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about 9 ways that you can make your paycheck go further this week. If you are going through a divorce and you are trying to stretch your dollars, maybe it's because you weren't receiving as much child support as you thought you were going to receive, or maybe it's because you're paying a lot of child support and you're going to try to make your dollar go further. But today I've got 9 ideas for you straight from our office here in Memphis, Tennessee, where we teach the parent education class. The first idea may seem silly, but if you haven't tried it before, you should try using coupons. You get coupons in all sorts of places. One of them is through your real mail, your snail mail, and you can get those in Valpak, you can get them in magazines, you can get them in weekly inserts that come in your mailbox. You can also get onto sites like coupons.com and download and print coupons. You can hop onto your favorite app of your grocery store, and a lot of times I know places like Kroger, if you have that where you live, will allow you to download your coupons directly into your app, and then as you're shopping you can check that out on your app and see, oh hey, am I gonna save some more money by using this coupon? Don't forget about sites like coupons.com and Coupon Sherpa. By the way, since we're just starting out, I would like to remind you to subscribe to our channel and check out our Instagram account for more money-saving tips and parenting tips. I would also like to remind you that this video is not sponsored, and everything that I talk about on almost all of my videos are things that I have either personally tried or that my clients have tried and recommended to me. So let's get moving with tip number 2. Do you have a bunch of loose change hanging out at your house? If so, you should do what I did a couple of weeks ago and take all your change to Coinstar. Now, there's a pro tip for this, because if you put your change into a Coinstar machine, they're gonna charge you a fee for counting it for you. I don't enjoy rolling coins, and a lot of the banks are closed. Sometimes your credit union or your bank has a change counting machine, but I never really get around to doing that. And Coinstar is conveniently located in Walmart. It's also in one of my grocery stores. I kept seeing that green machine and I thought, what is this gonna do? So I had a giant cup full of coins and I took it and I dumped it in to the Coinstar machine, and I noticed that there were a bunch of different ways that I could redeem my money for free, and that was by using a gift card option. So instead of having my change converted to cash, I told them that I wanted an Amazon.com gift card. There were also choices for several other places. I'll put a list up here on the screen for you. I remember that Nike was on there, and there were several others, but I will link that for you. By the way, any app that we mention or any website will be linked down below in the description, so don't forget to click on that little arrow and it will provide a lot more information for you. So that's the end of tip number 2. Use Coinstar, but don't get the cash. Use it for a gift card to be used on something you would spend money on anyway. Money saving tip number 3 is to take advantage of your credit card and your debit card for all sorts of points. I know that my credit card has special offers every month. Sometimes it's 2 times points on groceries or 4 times points on gas. So see what your monthly points are and use that card to purchase the things that you were gonna buy anyway. On my American Express card this month, they are giving me 6 times points for groceries. So I'm definitely going to be using that for all of my groceries, because I've got 4 kids, and trust me, we eat a lot of food since we're all staying home. Don't forget that some of the credit cards and debit cards actually require you to hop onto the app to activate those offers. Starbucks had offers on our debit card last month, as well as several other local restaurants, but it wasn't available for cash back unless you went onto the app and added it to your card. I want to give you an extra little pro tip about credit cards. If you're going to use those, try to pay those off every month. And if you're carrying a current credit card balance, there are a lot of cards right now offering 0% interest on balance transfers. So consolidate all of those high interest balances onto one 0% credit card, put a reminder on the calendar app on your phone, and it will alert you when that introductory rate is going to go away, and then you just transfer it to another card until you can finally pay it off. Tip number 4 may seem weird, but it's scare yourself. Scare yourself by actually sitting down, looking through all of your credit card statements and figuring out how much money you actually spend every month. We live in a very cashless society. You can pay with your Apple Watch when you go to the store. You can use credit cards, Apple Pay, all of those different options. And sometimes you swipe your whole paycheck away without really realizing how much money you're spending. So sit down and look at everything you're spending your money on and decide what needs to go, what you can spend less on. Cut down on your online shopping. How can you cut some of your other bills? Is it time to cut the cord on your cable? Things like that. You can also use a budgeting app to help you. Some of the budgeting apps that I would recommend are Mint, You Need a Budget, Every Dollar, and lots of other money management apps. Don't forget that your bank may have that feature on its app. I know I use Bank of America, and it actually tells me how much money my paycheck was, how much money I spent on my debit card, and tells me that I am saving money or I'm overspending. Now that you've scared yourself, let's move on to the next tip. Check your online binge watching subscriptions. Because everyone's staying home, there seems to be a new binge watching channel that is released every week. I know that I get ads for Disney Plus and Netflix and Hulu and all sorts of other streaming apps. So the tip here is to put calendar alerts on your calendar and know right before your subscription renews. So if you have a 1 or 2 month subscription or even a trial subscription to Hulu, you would cancel that after you've seen everything on there that you'd like to watch for the month, and then switch to Netflix. Then watch Netflix for a month or 2, and then switch to Disney Plus. Watch that for a month or 2. And in the meantime, your inbox will fill up with offers for you to resubscribe. And a lot of times there are good discounts. So rotate those binge watching subscriptions. The pro tip for that is to downgrade your premium subscriptions. For Netflix, if you have 4 screens, downgrade it to 2. If you're watching Hulu with no ads and you can suffer through a few ads, downgrade that and it'll save you a few dollars every month. Tip number 6 is kill those ghosts. Have you ever tried out a subscription to something and then forgotten to cancel it? We get subscriptions to things all the time, and maybe we try them out. We try out a lot of apps here on our channel. In fact, we've recently done videos for emails and Epic and subscription boxes and things like that. If you'd like to take a look at those reviews, I will link them below in the description. However, you may not need a monthly subscription to 10 or 15 different things that you have tried out. So kill the ghosts by going back, looking through all of your subscriptions, and canceling the things that you didn't realize were renewing or that you didn't even realize you were subscribed to. I have a great example of that for you. A couple of my teenagers signed me up for Amazon Unlimited. I had no idea that I was paying for that until I checked my bill. So that was a ghost that I was happy to kill. The pro tip is to use an app like Truebill that will scour your subscriptions for you and automatically cancel them. If you want to renew later, they save that list for you and you know what's been canceled and how much money you've saved. Tip number 7, buy generic. Most of the time, unless it's something that you really love, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something that has a very specific taste, buying generic does not reduce the quality of what you are purchasing. A lot of times those generic items are actually made in the exact same factory and relabeled with a generic label. Another tip would be to switch your grocery store to buy generic. There are great grocery stores like Aldi and Trader Joe's and some other discount shopping spots, even places like the Bargain Hunt that give you generic items at a huge discount. The pro tip for buying generic is don't forget to check out your local produce. So if there's a farmer's market that you feel comfortable going to or a roadside stand that's selling produce, then check out buying local, support local, and you can usually get that at a discount. Tip number 8 is to download every single app for all your favorite to-go food. We have been ordering a lot more stuff through the drive-thru and online. If you are going to go through a drive-thru like McDonald's, Wendy's, Panera, Steak and Shake, Cheesecake Factory, Outback Steakhouse, Olive Garden. Oh my goodness, I can't even list them all. If you download the app for that specific restaurant, there are all sorts of specials. You can even accumulate points in apps like most of the pizza apps. So if you're gonna order a pizza and you order it 6 times over 3 months, you will accumulate enough points to get a $5 discount. Going back to the apps like McDonald's and Wendy's, a lot of times there are buy one, get one free offers or a free French fry when you order a sandwich and things like that. So don't overlook the app freebies when you're going through the drive-thru. The 9th and final tip that I have for you is all about buying cheaper gift cards. I use an app called Raise to buy gift cards for all sorts of stores that I like. Other gift card apps include Gift Card Granny, Card Pool, and trading websites like Hip to Save. I think I need to do a review on Hip to Save that's completely separate because it has all sorts of money saving ideas. And if you have not taken a look at that or downloaded their app, you should try it out. Back to buying cheap gift cards. So you go onto these apps and it will tell you what the discount is for each of the gift cards. Of course, you're only going to want to do that for stores that you purchase things at anyway, or you can use them for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, Christmas, all of those sorts of special occasions where you like to give a gift card. The discounts range from anywhere from 1%, which isn't a lot, to up to 50%. And if you use an app like Ebates, a lot of times you can get an even bigger discount. One of the things that I love about the gift card trading apps is that they guarantee that the gift card isn't a scam. So if you get the gift card and it doesn't work, you can contact their customer service and they will immediately replace it. I have used gift cards from Raise probably 50 times or more for places like Lowe's and Dunkin' Donuts and Amazon. I've saved a ton of money and I've never been scammed, but it's nice to know that the guarantee is there. So when you're looking through the different websites, don't forget to make sure that they have an anti-scam guarantee. If you are buying a gift card at a store, don't forget this last pro tip, which is be sure to check out whether or not they're offering double store points when you purchase a gift card. So if you're running in for a last minute gift card and you're shopping at Kroger or Walgreens or CVS, they may give you some extra store points that you can use to redeem for shopping dollars or even a discount on your gas. The last thing I'd like to say is, if you don't want to buy gift cards, but you've got some old gift cards laying around, you might want to go ahead and sell those. You can do that on all of those apps too, or you can trade them with other shoppers on Hip to Save for something that you're going to use. My final word is don't get scammed. The Federal Trade Commission is receiving all sorts of complaints because people are getting their stimulus checks and scammers know that they can call unsuspecting consumers and offer you something that's too good to be true. So be careful when you're getting email offers and phone calls from scammers, and you won't be on the list of people who are getting separated from their money. Thank you for watching our tip video on 9 different ways to make your paycheck go further this week. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe down below, give it a thumbs up, and click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we do more money-saving app review videos like these.